day over day, if
Mhm.
I asked you right now, if I said, Jamar, man, I want to see the last month of your cold callers efforts.
Okay.
Can you open anything up to show me on the first week of April, how many dials, how many leads, how many wrong answers? Like, are you tracking what your caller's doing at all?
Not necessarily. I'm tracking more of the
How many leads? Like, did you
yeah,
get?
like leads and maybe how many not interested. So it's
Yeah.
more not so much the cold call as so much the data pretty much.
So is your cold caller giving you any daily report?
Yes.
Okay. Is it simply how many leads I generated, or is it include how many dials they made as well? And then
Yes.
how many answers they had,
Yes.
and then how many leads were generated?
Hmm.
Okay. As long as that's happening, then we're good, right? So
Okay.
theoretically speaking, we could look back and we can see, okay, we dialed 10,000 numbers and I have 4 leads,
Hmm.
right? As long as you know that answer, and as long as you know that a lead in your database is someone who is interested in receiving an offer, and that's truly what a lead is. A lead is someone who's interested in selling an offer. Now, if it's warm, hot, or cold is a different story.
Okay.
But there's layers to that. Like there's, okay, I'm interested in selling. Like if you were to go want to get a vehicle right now, you driving on the car lot, you're a lead, right? Just driving on the car lot, you're a lead, right? Just going to their website, you're a lead, right? You've converted, and now that you've shown interest. Now you could drive on a lot all day. It doesn't mean you're buying a vehicle today, right?
Hmm.
But the interest is in the back of your mind, and over time, that's going to brew. It's going to slowly eat at you, and as soon as you get enough money or whatever happens, like, you're going to return back, right? It might take 6 months, 7 months, 8 months, whatever, but it's going to happen, right? Now, are you going to buy the vehicle you wanted, or are you going to buy something cheaper? Who knows? Are they going to sell to you at a discount, or are they going to list on the MLS? Who knows? But the fact that they're interested, right, says that over time, something, and so at some point, that person is going to sell. See, a lot of people, they look at it like they're trying to generate leads, but really what you're doing is you're generating correct numbers, right?
Okay.
All that, the most powerful thing about a conversation in our business is the fact that that is the correct number for that human being. And now I can continue to follow up. That's why I love no's, right? With records that are going to tax auction in like 4 months or whatever, they don't want to sell. I'm like, fuck yeah, they said no. Why? Because I know I have the correct number now. At minimum, now I can follow up,
Hmm.
right? We're creating follow up, we're creating pipeline. We need to get to the point where, though, we have a conversion so that we know how many of those leads create an actual contract. At that point, now we can figure out, let's figure out how to scale this. Because if we now, if now we know, okay, it took 20,000 dials, it ended up being 50 leads, and now I have a contract, right? Then fantastic. That in itself is now a metric I can run off of. And because you understand, okay, I need to update my phone numbers, I need to do all the hygienic things, you've just done that cheaper than anybody else in your market,
Hmm.
right? Now you just need to replicate it. And we just need to do that consistently. And over time, now we start thinking about things like, okay, well, now I need to make sure that how do I make this more efficient? How do I, maybe instead of 50 leads, how do I get it down to where I only need 25 leads, right?
Hmm.
But right now, we just need money, right? Like we need fucking something in our account. We need to start getting this business to pay for the business, because we don't have money right now, right?
Yes.
It's coming out of our pocket. Our business is negative every single month, and it continues to get there over and over and over and over. And it's the most demoralizing feeling when we're not getting traction. So people start spending more money to hopefully, make it happen. And that's not true. So when I said I gave you $1,000 to come down here, um, the real answer, right, is that Jamar is going to take that $1,000 and he's going to buy like 15 Red Bulls, and he's going to sit on the phone and he's going to make a fuck ton of phone calls against, vacant data or tax delinquent data, right?
Hmm.
That's the real answer.